people arrive, I just wanted to say to you, where we live, there are rainbows, and life in the laughter of morning, and starry nights. Where we live, there are rainbows, and flowers full of colors, and birds filled with song. We can smile when it's raining and touch the warmth of the sun. We hear children laughing in this place that we love. Where we live, there are rainbows, life in the laughter of morning, and starry nights. Aloha.
Yeah, sounds good, man.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Not quite in.
Wait. Our sound tech's not there.
Okay.
Aloha! Aloha! Welcome to Vespers on the Lanai. I am Pastor Kate, and we are very glad to welcome you to an evening of beautiful music and a few moments of poetry, storytelling. Whether it's your first time here or if you've been to every single Vespers we've ever had for 7 years, we're very grateful to have you. Yes, this is a church. No, we won't make you join. We just believe in the power of music and poetry to bring people together and build community, and that's what we're doing here tonight. Our group tonight will share Hawaiian folk and rock music, as well as plenty of aloha. Tonight we will hear the music and stories of the Love Generation with the Peter Apple Band. Please welcome.
Thank you. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, where the line between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. Did lovers really fall in love to stay, stand beside each other, come one day? Was a promise really something people kept, not just something they would say and then forget? Did daddies never realize? Did families really bow their heads to pay? Oh, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Mr. Freitas. Everything is changing fast. Well, we call it progress, but I just don't know. And Grandpa wander back into the past. Oh, and paint me a picture of long ago. Sing with me. Did lovers really fall in love to stay? Stand beside each other, come what may. Was a promise really something people kept? That just something they would say and then forget? Did families really bow their heads? Pray? Did daddies really never go away? Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. One more time. I said, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Well, it's been a while since we've played together. Well, first of all, I got to say, my good friend here, Gordon Freitas. The other three, these three play in a band that's led by Gordon. And I got to tell you, he has a country band. If ever any of you have access to the Waikiki Elks Club, you got to go hear these guys. The place jumps all night. And if you like country music, this is the guy to do it. So I just want to get a plug in for you today. Good, thank you for it. Meanwhile, I lost my.
Uh-oh, Lisa's carpet.
Okay, well, I don't have a lot of stories tonight, but I got a few songs you might find interesting. This song, it's actually a song called Let's Get Together. But I did a couple of things. I wrote a couple of verses that kind of offset the basic premise of the song. And I spent, well, how do we say this? From 1961 to 1972, I was in a folk band out of Hollywood, Los Angeles. I went to the University of Oregon, graduated, met two guys in school there. We formed a band called the Travelers 3, and got tied in with a manager, moved to LA, and started touring the country. We did an album for Capitol Records, 3 for Elektra, blah, blah, traveled all over the country, and etc. So it was just an incredible time, and I think a lot of you here look like you probably, remember those days, or some of you, I mean, you're probably all like me, your grandkids are in their 60s, right? Hello! Anyway, this is a song that, the main song came out of that era, but I wrote a couple of extra verses that kind of gave it a sense of time. Anyway, it's called Let's Get Together. Get a restless feeling when I hear the music play. The clock goes ticking backwards, another time, another day, to the places and the people that I came to know so well, and the songs they played on the radio had me in a spell. Love is but a song we sing, fear's the way we die. You can make the mountains ring or the angels cry. Though the dove is on the wing, we may not know why. Come on, people, now smile on your brother. Everybody get together, love one another right now. One more time, sing with us. Come on, people, now smile on your brother. Everybody get together, love one another right now. Well, some may go, some may go. We will surely find when the one who left us here returns for us and right. We are but a moment sunlight fading on the ground. Come on, people, now smile on your brother. Everybody get together, love one another right now. Love one another right now. Love one another right now. Yeah. We marched in every city for justice and for peace. After all the years, well, it's still beyond our reach. For the times they are changing, said the poet to his pen. I still follow him to find the answers blowing in the wind. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. We hold the key to love and fear, all in our trembling hand. One key unlocks the doors, you know, it's at our command. Come on, people, now smile on your brother. Everybody get together, love one another right now. Come on, people, now smile on your brother. Everybody get together, love one another right now. Love one another right now. Love one another right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How many of you remember Judy Garland? Judy Garland and Wizard of Oz, yes? And what song came out of the Wizard of Oz? That Over the Rainbow. Now, what happened to that song later on when it was sung by a kid from Hawaii? No, that was an interesting, yeah, Israel Kamako Bibi. And of course, his went like viral, right? So, but you know what happened? He was in the studio. This is a story that I got from friends who apparently were there. They're in the studio. It was late at night. They had almost finished recording, and they were doing something. The engineers were doing something, and Isis didn't have anything to do, so he just started kind of singing the song. But the mic was on, and when the engineers kind of heard what he was singing, they thought, "Wow, he really sings that song great." So they recorded him, not paying attention to the lyrics or anything like that. And look what happened. Unbelievable. Well, as much as I love it, I love the old version. So that's what you're getting today. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops high above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, oh, if birds fly over the rainbow, then why can't I? Mr. Gordon Freegas. Someday I wish on a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney top. That's where you find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly over the rainbow. Why, then oh, why can't I? Thank you. I think it's Katie time. Katie time? No? No. Oh, okay.
Thank you. All right, so I have two poems for you this evening during this break. The first reading, these are both inspired by our themes of love and peace and joy and hope. So the first one is a poem from Denise Levertov called Making Peace. A voice from the dark called out, "The poets must give us imagination of peace, to oust the intense, familiar imagination of disaster. Peace, not only the absence of war. But peace, like a poem, is not there ahead of itself, can't be imagined before it is made, can't be known except in the words of its making, grammar of justice, syntax of mutual aid. A feeling towards it, dimly sensing a rhythm is all we have, until we begin to utter its metaphors, learning them as we speak. A line of peace might appear if we restructured the sentence of our lives, revoked its reaffirmation of profit and power, questioned our needs, allowed long pauses. A cadence of peace might balance its weight on that different fulcrum. Peace, a presence, an energy field more intense than war might pulse then, stanza by stanza into the world, each act of living, one of its words, each word a vibration of light, facets of the forming crystal. And a poem by Reverend Sarah Speed called Power Like a Seed. If you were here on Sunday morning, you'll recognize this one. In a world that wants power like a machine gun, power like a bomber plane, power like a gated fence to keep the hungry out, I want power like a seed, power that will crack me open and grow something good. Power like an open door, an invitation that says, "Come on in." Power that feels like a strong spine with a soft heart. I want the power to listen, to lean in, to ask follow-up questions. But more than anything, I want the power to bring us together, to lift you up. There are different kinds of power. One will build a wall. One will plant a garden. We should know by now only one will bear fruit. Back to the music.
Oh, thank you, Kate. This next song is titled Aina, and it's written by Gordon Freitas here, who is a master songwriter. You know, when I was young, my mom said, my mom was a great educator, said, you know, you gotta hang out with people who are smarter than you. That's how you get ahead. And so I'm the least talented, I'm serious about least talented person in this band. These guys are like jamming. Now, the most talented, in my opinion, of all of us here is this guy over here, Gordon Freitas, right? Portuguese, don't hold that against him.
I'm sorry.
The word, okay, let me leave that for a while and I'll come back. The word Aina. Hawaiian words, you know, there's only 12 consonants and 5 vowels in the language. So many of the words have the same spelling. And the language was developed during a period where there was no writing. So it didn't matter how you wrote the word. It was the context in which the word was used. Same spelling, different meaning, depending on the context. Aina is one of those words. So Aina, if you notice, sometimes has only a a glottal stop. And sometimes it has both a glottal stop and a macron. I forget which way it works, but with just one of the signs, it means land. Not only land, it also talks about the ocean. It's talking about, right, earth. The other version is to eat. So you get the connection, Aina, where the food grows, and if you put the second thing, then it means to eat. So when you say Aina, so here's what I did. I developed this T-shirt that I was really proud of. It was for a club that I belonged to, and we're going to put the shirts out on the market. And it said, it had the word aloha on it. Love, aloha. forget, love, I think it said, love aloha, act aloha. Anyway, I took it into this, guy was a language, the number one language specialist in Hawaii. And I was so proud of the shirt, which I meant to say, love the Aina, love the earth. So I lifted up the shirt, he looked at it, he said, so what, you love to eat? Dumped all the shirts, that's where they go. All right, that's just the humor part. Back to Gordon Freitas. He writes this song called Aina. No question which meaning it is. This is probably the most incredible, all-encompassing definition of Aina that I know. And as you hear the lyrics, just incredible. So I'm going to sing it for you. Let me see, tempo. Okay. I am mountains rising high above the valleys. I am the in-between where trade winds ramble free. I am the red hot rock turning cold black in the ocean. I am the shore extending deep into the sea. I am the shore extending deep into the sea. Aina, ua mau ke o kaina I ka pono. Aina, ua mau ke o kaina I ka pono. I am life to those whose roots lie deep inside of me. I am the walls you build with stone cut from my heart. I am the shoulders on these roads you carve across my back. I am the very grounds where life's foundation starts. I am the very grounds where life's foundation starts. Ua mau ke o kaina I ka pono. Aina, ua mau ke o kaina I ka pono. Aina. I am the life of the land preserved in sovereignty. I am a place my children proudly call their home. I am the soil that men will fight to gain for power. I am a resting place for bones of those long gone. I am a resting place for bones of those long gone. Aina, ua mau ke o kaina I ka pono. 아이나 우어마우테요가 아이나 우어마우테요가 아이나 우어마우테요가 나이가 보고 Yeah, Mr. Gordon Freitas.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. Okay. I wrote some special lyrics to this song. It's called Manuela Boy, and it's a traditional song. No one seems to know who wrote the song, but I took some liberty with the lyrics. I used to sing the song when I was growing up, playing in the parks in Honolulu. But anyway, just want to sing it for you tonight. I was in a studio recording an album, a local album, and I needed 12 songs. I did 11 songs. And I was looking for a 12th song. So that's how I ended up with this song. It's kind of a throwaway. So the CD comes out. I called the radio station. I said, "Is anything on there you guys think can, might be a hit?" And I was thinking about one of my songs, because I wrote all the other 11 songs. So I'm traveling down about 2 weeks later, and here comes Manuela Boy, the only song I didn't write. They put on the radio. But you know what? They were right. Well, Manuela Boy, my dear boy, you know more hila hila. Yeah, you know lies and you know more house. You go on the Makahia boy. I said I'm a Manuela boy, my dear boy. You don't know he la. Yeah, you don't know vice and you know house. You go on the Makahia boy. Well, my tutu nanny works in the low-e color. Grandma mixed the corn. She make a chili pepper warm and a beef stew rice. Oh, grandma, all the way. Oh, Manuela boy, my dear boy. You don't know him like that. Yeah, you don't know fights and you don't know how. You go out like a dear boy. Papa, he works for the stevedore. Mama selling lace. You know my sister, she went with the hungry boy. She come home by every time. Manuela boy, my dear boy. You don't know he like love. Well, you don't know how to say, you don't know how. You are love. The beach all day to spot Hawaiians in bikinis. You know he wear dark glasses and a coconut hat. dancing ways I falls for. I said, oh, mama, well, I go in my eyes. You know more, la. How well you know more? I said, you know more. How you go all about you go all about Well, I wanted to marry this Wahine I know. Her name was Haunaniho. Well, I asked my papa, but he said no. Haunani is your sister, but your mama don't know. So I told my mama what my papa had said. She said, son, no pilikia. However, you can't marry Haunani because your papa's not your papa, but your papa don't know. But well, boy, my dear boy, you know more, how well you know more, I since you know more, how you are love. Yeah, but well, boy, my dear boy, you know more, oh, you know more, I since you know more, how you are love. You go all up on Oh, God, can you imagine? Oh, so funny. How are we doing there? Okay. All right, I got a song here. Interesting, share a story. This was back in the days when I was in the band, traveling all over the country. Folk band was folk music. So we had this gig in New York City at this beautiful club. It was one of these high-end clubs called the Blue Angel. And they had a lounge area with cocktail entertainment scene. And then they have a showroom, small showroom seated about maybe 150 people. And they had a Jackie Mason, I don't know if you remember, he was a popular comic. Jackie Mason was headlining. And we were the opening act for that evening. Okay, so the story has nothing to do with Jackie Mason. Mostly has to do with not even us. So on Wednesday nights they had auditions there that would come between our opening act, and then they would do auditions, and then Jackie Mason would come on. But they would only audition one act that would come to play during the main part of the group. So here comes these two guys and a girl. Guess who? Peter Paul, they're just getting started. And the reason for this song is this is a song they sang. And you're going to know the song, But that was really, wow. Now, there's even a better story on top of that. Same night, same nightclub, different place, the front lounge. First gig, had a brand new manager, just took over her. She was still kind of in late, like 18, 19, tall, skinny, open her mouth, the whole lounge goes quiet. Barbara Streisand. And of course, back then, how would I know that a few years ahead, these two acts were going to be huge? Talk about memories. Oh my God. Okay, so that's that story. Meanwhile, I'm going to throw a hammer at you. Like that. Yeah, listen to that. I like that. If I had a hammer, I would hammer in the morning. Yeah, I'd hammer in the evening. And I hammer out a love between my brothers and my sisters. Over this land. Well, now if I had a bell, you know I'd ring it in the morning. I'd ring it in the evening. All over this land. I'd ring out danger. I'd ring out a warning. I'd ring out a love between my brothers and my sisters. All over the land. Now if I had a song, you know I'd sing it in the morning. Well, I would sing it in the evening. All over the land. I'd sing out danger. Oh, I'd sing out a warning. I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters. Over this land. Well, now I got the hammer, and I got a bell, and I got me a song to sing all over the land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, a song about love between the brothers and the sisters. All over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom. It's a song about love between the brothers and the sisters. All over this land. Hey, too good, too good, too good, too good. All right. Kate? Kate? Yeah.
I've got two more for you this evening. The first is called Hope by Mary Walker. Hope is there, all right, but you have to let it. You have to let hope tip the scales. Everywhere you look, it is there. Standing up, stepping forward, speaking out. No more of this, yes, now to that. Shaking hands, planting trees, counting birds, counting stars, grains of sand clinging to toes. You have to let it. You have to take your hand off the scale, let your finger go of helplessness, and reach out and place it on hope. And one of my favorites, The Summer Day by Mary Oliver. Who made the world? Who made the swan and the black bear? Who made the grasshopper? This grasshopper, I mean, the one who has flung herself out of the grass, the one who is eating sugar out of my hand, who is moving her jaws back and forth instead of up and down, who is gazing around with her enormous and complicated eyes. Now she lifts her pale forearms and thoroughly washes her face. Now she snaps her wings open and floats away. I don't know exactly what a prayer is. I do know how to pay attention, how to fall down into the grass, how to kneel down in the grass, how to be idle and blessed, how to stroll through the fields, which is what I have been doing all day. Tell me, what else should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Back to the music.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, another story. 1956, I am a junior in an all-boarding school, Mid-Pacific Institute. And at the time, it was all boarding. There was no day students. I was sent there by my mom, who lived in Macau, and I actually started in Marino. My mom was big on education and always wanted us to go to private schools. I have a brother and 3 sisters. So I was the youngest of all of them. So I was going to Marino, and we moved to Macau. We moved to Macau while I was still going to Marino. So I had this, and this was before the freeway, 2-lane road, Farrington Highway, to get to school. The bus only went to Pearl Harbor. So what was happening is, if the surf was up, I didn't go to school. Because I moved to Macau, I learned how to surf, right? My mom was so angry. She sent me to the mainland, to Portland, to live with my brother, to slap me around and straighten out my head. So when I came back, I couldn't get back into Marino, and she was not about to let me stay home, because she wasn't going to risk it again. So hence the boarding school, where we only got to go home 2 weekends a month. All right, so this is 56. Yeah, 1956. So boarding school, each night, a bunch of us guys would sit around, and I played ukulele, the other guys played little things. And we would gather and listen to top 40 music, because they would play, about 1, 2, 3 at night. And this song came on, it had just started getting airplay. You're going to recognize it in a minute. And it absolutely blew my mind. And this is what got me really started in being somewhat serious about music, where I really got excited about learning songs, and not so much learning how to play instruments, but to sing and to. So the song went like this. Deo, Deo, daylight come and me want go home. Day. He's a day, he's a day, he's a day, he's a day, he's a day. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Work all night on the drink a rum. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Stop banana till the morning come. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Come, Mr. Taliban. Daylight come and me want to go home. Come, Mr. Taliban, Taliban. Daylight come and me want to go home. Live 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot much. Daylight come and me want to go home. Live 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot much. Daylight come and me want to go home. I say to come. Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship. When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I want to leave my little girl. Down at the market, you can hear ladies cry out, while on their heads they bear ackee rice, salt fishes, nice, and the rum is fine any time of year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I around Nassau town we did run. We were drinking all night. We got into a fight. Yeah, well, I feel so broke up. I wanna go home. Yeah, so hoist up the Johnny sail. See how the mainsail set. Sent for the captain ashore. Let me go. Sheriff Johnston, why don't you leave me alone? I feel so brave, I wanna go home. Well, the stewardess, she got stewed. She ran round to put their news. It took 3 men and the constable to subdue her. Sheriff Johnston, why don't you leave her alone now? She's so brave, girl. She just wants to go home. So I said, oh, it's no the Johnny sail. See how the mainsail set. Said, oh, the captain ashore, let me go. Sheriff Johnston, why don't you leave me alone now? Well, I feel so brave, girl. I wanna go home. Say what? I said I feel so brave, girl. I wanna go one more time. Yeah, I feel so brave, girl. I wanna go home. Thank you. Okay, let's see. We're getting on here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna do, let's see. Okay. We got time for maybe 2 more tunes. Let's do the one they call Hawaii. Do the one they call Hawaii. This is a song that was written, oh my goodness, I'm thinking in the 70s. It was written by this young boy, he was a teenager at the time on the Big Island. He was Tongan, and his name was Loeka Longakit. He and his sister got into music, and they played music professionally a little later on in their lives. But I believe this is the first song that he wrote, and he was expressing how he felt about Hawaii. I mean, it's just an amazing song. Check it out. If I could be the ocean, embracing all the land. If I could be the sunlight, oh, that dries up all the sand. If I could be the lava, oh, that flows down to the sea, well, then I would be the one they would call Hawaii. Watch out, guys. Hawaii. One more time. Hawaii. If I could be a guitar, Well, I play Hawaiian songs. If I could do the hula, you know I'd do it all day long. If I could be a coil canoe, I'd sail the deep blue sea. Yeah, then I'd be the one they would call Hawaii. If I could be the flowers, well, I'd turn into a lake. If I could be a rainbow, well, I'd make a brighter day. If I could be a mountain rising high above the sea, and then I would be the one they would call Hawaii. Yeah, young Keith wrote that. Amazing. Okay, we're up there. Well, let's see. Well, first of all, thank you all of you for coming tonight. We really, really appreciate it. We only got time for a couple more tunes, and in fact. You know, one of the great things about the 60s and the music, the folk music that was written back then, they were all, a lot of those songs were important songs. You know, they talked about the times and about the struggles, what we're doing. And of course, the premier songwriter of them all that pretty much blew the top off the hill from that perspective was Bob Dylan. I mean, the stuff that he wrote. So this song has stuck with me all these years. And here's what's interesting is that nothing's changed. Still the same problems we're dealing with, you know. So we still have to sing the song. Someday we'll sing the song without having to sing the song. O kapani ke hopa, kaula leo I kamakani. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? must a white dove sail before she sleeps in sand? How many times must cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? Oh, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Oh, kapani ke hua, kauleo. How many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head pretending he just doesn't see? Oh, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Oh, kapani ke hua, kauleo, kauleo, kapakani. Must a man look up before he can see the sky? Yes, and how many times must one man have before he can hear people cry? Yes, and how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? Oh, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Kapani ke hua, kauleo, kauleo, kapakani. Oh, kapani ke hua, kauleo, kauleo, kapakani. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, it's time. It is time. Okay. Shoot. Once again, thank you all for coming in. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. Hey, thanks, guys. We haven't played for a long time, so I wasn't sure we were all on the same piece. They did great. They did a good thing. When you walk through the storm, hold your heads up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the Lord. Mahalo, everyone. Good night, and please have a great time. Aloha.
Peter Apple.
Thank you. One more round of applause for our musicians, Peter Appleman. Thank you. Mahalo nui for your presence with us this evening. Vespers is always a free event, but your donations are appreciated. There's a basket on the table. If you're not already on our email list, there's a sign-up sheet there also, or you can sign up on our website, ccukailua.org/vespers. Open your heart and you'll never walk alone. That feels like a good message to leave us with this evening. We leave with open hearts and we walk on together. Be safe.